Hello, and welcome back to Novelty with S&B. I'm your co-host, Beck.
And I'm Stephanie.
What tea are you reading today? Or tea? Reading? What tea are you drinking today?
I am drinking this. No.
Helpful.
It's just Tezo organic green, like cold blended.
You're brave for drinking caffeine this late.
Well, I'm going to grocery shopping after.
So
I'm
much
not
fun.
gonna be in bed anytime soon. But the ingredients are organic. Everything's organic. Organic before all the.
You
things.
might.
Organic. No. Green tea, lemon verbena, spearmint, which is Beck's favorite thing.
Surprisingly, I do like that tea.
Do you?
Yeah,
You do.
I do.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
But
it's not strong spearmint flavor.
No. The lemongrass really overpowers it.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
I am drinking Magic Hours Lucid Dreams because I do have to go to bed at some point, and it is organic everything again. Tulsi, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, black pepper, clove, and natural flavors.
The pepper with the turmeric.
It does. Yeah. So
have to have pepper for it to even matter. So love that.
Isn't that fun? Isn't it?
I've never had that one.
Yeah, it's like the little you're over here now. It's the little like sachet. When Mom and I went to the actual tea store,
How is it? How does it taste?
Like a hug in a mug.
I might try it.
Yeah, turmeric's very important or healthy. Now that you and I are both on
the wellness journey.
Yeah, kicks.
Wellness.
Hopefully it's not a kick though, just forever's, but
no, I hope it is. I hope it's forever too. I did make a mistake yesterday actually. So me and Beck have both been like, she's been doing it longer than me. I just kind of started. We've been like eating healthier, and it's more of like a lifestyle change. Don't want to call it a diet.
No,
because I want to be healthier. You know? And I've been doing so well as far as like watching my calories and protein and fiber and blah. But then yesterday, me and my kids, my girls, went out and we stopped at Grande Shops, which is like a little like market kind of thing.
Yeah.
It has antiques and crafts, blah. Well, they had like a little bakery, and I wasn't gonna get anything. Then my girls were like, "Can we have a cake pop?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I saw they had not too bad. You know what zucchini bread is? Oh.
Yeah, it has a vegetable in it.
I mean, yeah. They had zucchini bread. It looks so good, and I'm like, no. I got it, and then I just like didn't eat. Well, I ate dinner, and then I didn't eat.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was fine, but like
I'm sure.
I hate when I do that. Like I want to. At night, I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna make." Oh, nope. Sometimes I'll have like a little healthy snack at night, and I could. But the zucchini bread was.
The zucchini bread was good.
So, the Summer Tree.
Oh yeah, that was the book that I was reading the last time we had spoke. I didn't quite get into it yet, and then I did get into it, and then I stopped reading it. So.
Why is
yeah. So it was written in 1984, originally published October 1st. It is kind of one of those like forefathers of modern day fantasy. With that, though, the caveat is that sometimes when men write, and especially back then, sexual assaults is just prevalent.
Yeah.
Why?
And why? Was it necessary?
So, for the most part, okay, so like these 5 people from Toronto, Canada, they are modern day, which is 1984. They go to this magical world, and then, you know, for the longest time, the magic system actually, I clapped. For the longest time, the magic system actually is what kept me going, because a lot of it is, it feels very, it's not Throne of Glass, or Throne of Glass. It felt very Throne of Glass. Like there's like this like this dynamic between like the mage has to take power from another person. There's a cauldron. There's like a big baddie and all that fun stuff. But it got to the point where like I got to a scene where it was very like gross. Like this dude is like filling up this girl with his magic, and I was like, this doesn't seem necessary. And then
Yikes.
at that time I paused. I was like, if it happened this early, let me double check to see if it happens at any other point. And it does. The end, like very near the end, there's a disclaimer, rape. There's a pretty nasty rape scene, and I didn't feel like I needed to read that. So I DNF'd it because I don't, and it's a trilogy, and if it's in the first book, what are the rest of the books? And especially
trilogy of one.
Yeah. Well, not even.
Yeah, right.
Especially with like how the world is nowadays. You see a lot of power dynamics and sexual assault, and it's just I couldn't handle it. So I didn't finish it. And that's okay.
I don't blame you.
It's okay to DNF books when you just don't vibe with them.
Yeah, well, especially if like if the book makes you feel a certain way and you're not reading to feel that way.
No.
You know?
So I want an escape from being a woman for a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. I could just on TV if I wanted.
Talking about which, I have been watching a TV show that I think you would actually really enjoy.
Really?
Yeah. There's no like known actors in it except for one, and I don't even know his name. So, it's called Widow's Bay. It's centered on an island, and it's like a horror story, but also funny. Love it so far. I'm like,
where is it? Where did you watch it on?
I have the free trial to Apple TV, and then I'm going to cancel it as soon as, because I don't. Yeah.
I don't have Apple TV.
If you have Amazon, I think you like Amazon Prime, you can get like a 7-day free trial or whatever, and then I'm counting down those days.
Gotta finish it quick.
Yeah.
Is it just one season?
Yeah, so far.
Like a mini series, or is it gonna?
You know, I don't know. I just saw a funny clip on TikTok. I'm like, this seems like I would enjoy it, and I do.
Because we like never.
No,
watch TV.
I never watch TV.
No, neither do I. I mean, I watch I watch a documentary here and there. I do enjoy documentary. I did see the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was actually pretty good. He it's crazy. So it's his nephew that played Michael Jackson, and sometimes not the whole movie, but sometimes he'll look exactly like him, and it's so weird.
That is weird.
But I already kind of knew a lot about his upbringing and stuff, and the movie kind of stops at like for the best.
I hear that there's going to be a second one, and that's why.
I heard that too, and then they're gonna go through that, which is crazy for him. Then, but I watched from like when he off to, like 1990, and it was good. I don't know, good. I like the Queen movie a lot.
Yeah,
Rhapsody, love that movie. So yeah, usually when movies are like based off of I tend to like them.
Yes.
But yeah, it was good.
Except it was so expensive.
God, yeah. So we went to a theater in Gilbert, and they have like the nice reclining seat, whatever. So when we go to buy our ticket, and this is a matinee. So we go to buy our tickets, it said buy your tickets at concessions. So it was like me and my husband and our 3 kids, and he buys the tickets, and then he gets it was popcorns and 4 drinks. I brought my own treats again. I put them in my purse.
You did illegals?
Sure did.
Breaking the law.
So for 5 matinee tickets, matinee ticket, 4 drinks, popcorn, $167.
That's how much my
And we're
car
just
payment is.
he was like, 167, blah, 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 and we're like, "Okay." I mean,
Can you
what are we gonna do?
put the popcorn back?
No, but so, yeah, we ended up going. Was it worth that much? No.
That's why I
So,
just
I
stream
mean,
shit now.
yeah, just like I mean, it would be worth a like, rent it on Amazon or something, but not $100. I don't think there's any movie worth that much, honest. Yeah.
No.
It's insane. So, yeah. Oh my god, I went off on a tangent.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, DNFing though.
Yes. Back to DNFing.
How did we get Michael Jackson?
Because I told you about a show.
Oh, the show.
But I don't know how it whatever.
Just so you guys.
Yeah. But I mean, there's multiple times why one would DNF a book. I think also had our book of the month not been the book of the month, I probably would have DNF'd it at some point, just because I think our tastes have evolved.
Changed.
Yeah,
they have. And I remember I used to never DNF anything, and then had like a weird thing where it's like I have to.
I got this far.
Yeah, that did not last.
No,
especially because sometimes I'll be a couple of chapters in, and I'm like, I'm not gonna I'm not even. I don't like it. So, and it's not even necessarily that it's like, questionable content either. It's just
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
To be fair though, our tastes have changed significantly, I would say, especially since our very first episode. I feel like a lot of it was romance, and you were actually on splatterpunk for a while, and that's just
romance.
Not.
I don't know. I there's some of the book. Well, not really splatterpunk. Like, I will say, I'm gonna give a pass to a couple. But Brother really isn't splatterpunk. It's so good though. And there's been a few that I read that were, I can honestly say, but most of them were shock.
Yes.
Like, and I keep reading it because I'm like, well, first I think it can't get any worse. It always does.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, who is thinking of this? But here I am reading it. But anyways, I didn't really mind reading it. I don't know. It's just kind of like and then with everything going on in the world, like being like devastation, like I'm on Twitter or X, and sometimes there's things on there that
you see without wanting to see,
unfiltered. Yeah. And with everything I've seen on there, I can't read these books, and that's what I like, that
this has happened to somebody actually factually. Yeah,
and I just had a hard time after that. Like, after seeing all the things that, like, the war in general, all of it.
Yes.
I'm like, you know what? I can't, because I'm just getting images in my head. This has happened to people or similar, and it's not like, God, shocking. This will never happen.
Yeah. Now
this is real now. Yeah, and I just and then dark romance, it's this thing. Like, at first it was like I was just getting back into reading, and it was like I've never read or heard of dark romance, honestly, in my life. Like, oh my. So
you should read this book.
And then they all were like the same. Yeah. And then I started reading, I hate to say it, but good books. And I was like, what was I thinking? So it's almost embarrassing.
No, I feel that too. Yeah.
Except for I do still give, Proto Glass was good.
Yes.
That one, there's a few that I'm like, I did enjoy those. And
yeah. Now, if I were to go back,
shit about the next one.
If I were to go back and reread them, would I still like them? I don't know, but we'll keep it as
Yeah. A Court of Thrones and whatever. I don't even care anymore.
No.
like the next book's coming out. Cool. I'm gonna read notes. I'll have somebody wiki. Like I don't have the
Yeah.
desire.
No,
I
I
don't.
completely agree. I mean,
I don't care.
I was sent it a couple of times. I'm like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and I get it because people. I did on time after her last book. After what was the one? The one I couldn't stand.
Crescent City, I think.
That
Yeah. I think,
I was-
I mean, we've probably beat that horse to death, but the fact
Yeah.
that it just seems to, instead of her writing get better, it just seems to.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
But
anyways.
it goes to show what like the popular demand is right now, which is a little unfortunate. But I mean, I'm never gonna tell people not to read because read,
No.
absolutely, but
Yeah.
maybe, you know.
Yeah. Once in a while. You should.
Once in a while. Yeah. 1984, I don't know, Brave New World or
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Anyway.
or Secret History.
Or Secret History.
Segue.
We're gonna talk about this for a while, I feel.
Yes. So I read it by Donna Tartt. I want to read more. 559 pages, and it was published in 1992. So, in short, this is me just very short. What the book's about is 5 students and a very wealthy college in Vermont, and the kids are in this group, and they're kind of them and their professor are kind of known around the school for being like closed off and kind of odd. They're all obsessed with like ancient mythology and everything around that. Richard Papin is accepted into their group, and a spiral begins that involves Greek mythology, murder, and cover-ups, basically. Oh my.
What?
So there will be spoilers ahead,
Yes.
because in order to like freely talk about this book,
And my thoughts and feelings, and that's another one that it feels like the synopsis does not do it justice, because you see that and you're like, okay,
well,
what?
that was just my
I know.
very. But even the synopsis,
The back of the book, you're like,
yeah,
why would I ever pick this up? The reason why we pick it up is because of the fucking TikToks of like the snow is melting and blah blah blah, and her voice and how cool it is.
Funny.
Yeah,
It's a great voice. I get into that.
Sorry, keep going.
No. I'm just gonna talk about that, and then I'm gonna go over some like questions.
Sure.
But I love the book.
Loved it.
Saw a lot of reviews, poor reviews, talking about how it was long and boring. What?
Was it long? Yes. Boring?
Yeah.
No.
I wasn't bored at all.
No.
The characters so interesting, like just the way they are and the way they act, and that like combined with the author's voice put me in like a trance. Where like I just could not stop listening. It was interesting. Like, was it action packed? No, but I was just like, just how they were. Like, they're all having dinner, and I am intrigued, just because
it's just dinner.
Eating how they are. Yeah, exactly. Loved it. And I've never met characters any other book I've read where I've met characters like
no.
And they're all know how they all are. It's not like it just focuses around like how they all are, and I love that. So some things I have Leon.
Yes.
Professor. I feel I don't know, but it's like almost like he was the ringleader of it all, his influence, because like he had this very small group. He didn't let anyone in. And then if you wanted to be in his class, like you have to change all of your classes.
Yes.
Or you're only being taught by him. Which is like that gave me such a red flag. And for it to not mean anything later, I have to think he had a large influence. But maybe we just don't know about that. Because another thing, this is jumping around, but
you're fine.
Bring it up. Richard talks about Julian as if they were like close later on in the book. And it's like you don't really see that. You see that relationship between, I think it's Henry and
Yes.
Julian, but you don't see it with Richard and Julian. Not really. When you're as you're reading the book, you just don't. And like I don't know if we got all the information on their relationship. I don't think we did. And if Julian, the way Richard talks about Julian, if Julian like did have an influence on what happened to the farmer or even Bunny, whatever, I don't know. Um I don't think we would have even been told that part of the
No.
story because Richard meets him in this light, like a father, almost like a perfect human being. If you read how it's almost like a god. If you read
Yes.
how he talks about him, he him as a god. I'm gonna say a god. And so, and then later on, he does say, I forget down, but he does say like wasn't as good as I thought. And it's like,
Yes.
where? You didn't tell us. So I think there's a lot left out about Julian. I really do.
There are some
Your thoughts?
theories that he is like the embodiment of Dionysus. But I do think that that does attest to how fantastic the I'm gonna toot her horn because I think it shows how fantastic the storytelling actually is because at the end of the day you realize that Richard has not told us everything. And he
Oh no.
is not the most reliable character to be listening to. And it's obvious that he is protecting some people. And I even go to as far as like, was Bunny annoying? Sure. But I think he is probably painted a lot more annoying than he probably actually was.
And I agree with you on that because I noticed a lot of Richard in the book a lot. Richard is very like, not my fault.
Yeah.
Doesn't like to take accountability and likes to just kind of like I I was observer,
Dude, I just
bystander.
got into this class. I don't
Yes,
know what's going
so
on.
with the way he deflects, I could see him painting Bunny in like a worse light, almost to where you're like, not like
I'm glad you said
see that it happened,
yeah.
but it's easier to swallow that it happened.
Well, and
The
that's
bigot, he was this, he was that, and with all that, you're like, it kind
yeah.
of, but not to where you're like happy he killed,
No, but
but you're
you feel like it's
feeling,
justified, which
yeah,
was
yeah,
part of why I loved it so much initially too, because like you're rooting for these kids. They are kids. You're rooting for these kids
yeah,
until about halfway through, and you start to be like, wait a minute, why am I defending murderers?
right,
It's like,
right.
oh shit. And then you start to like really think about everything that you've already read and look at it in a different light throughout the end of the book. Yeah. I think it's just fantastic.
I do too. Another
Yeah.
I have, and I up dying Pisces
Dionysus. Yeah.
in this because I kind of
Ah.
small rabbit hole, but so a question I had, and this is what made me follow that rabbit hole because I wasn't the only one who had the question was, did they actually kill the farmer? Because the whole mountain lion thing comes up,
Yeah.
and did now if someone took the form because Dionysus take the form of so, but the thing
There's
is that
also a moment that Camilla, I think is her name. She says that she felt like a deer or something,
deer,
and the boys are like, "We saw a deer," So it's
yeah,
there,
yeah,
maybe.
yes, um, especially with how gruesome the murder was.
Yeah.
They talked about. I remember seeing steam from the guts and like the skull being smashed
Hmm.
and all of this, and it's like
How did three kids
I
do
don't.
that? Yeah.
Yeah. So also Charles and the bite marks on his arm.
Yeah.
So I looked into this. I'm like, they really do this? Like, was Bunny killed for a reason? And some people do think that like Dionysus was involved. Either Henry took the form.
Hmm.
I think William was there. Like crazy theories that are really fun to read about. Um, I thought that was very interesting. And if Bunny was killed for reason, that makes the story just that much more tragic.
Yeah.
and you see what happens. It all unravels.
So I think what happened is that they had that bacchanal, and it's possible that the farmer was killed in other ways, but they take it upon themselves to like blame themselves. So they think that they're like involved in. So they were on his land. And Bunny catches wind of that, and then they feel like, well, we already did it once. What's another time? That's my personal thoughts, is that I don't necessarily know if they actually did. I think they think that they're involved in it somehow, and they have that guilt.
And Richard just came into the picture at the perfect time. They wanted to let him in. He was like that we can find out, because they saw that Bunny liked him. Tells him anything. And Richard wanted to be accepted in this group so bad that like,
and
he didn't.
That goes to show how much Richard has just he puts this like idealism on aesthetics, right? Because he wants to be with these rich kids because he's from California, and god, it's the worst, but these cool kids have everything I've ever wanted, and they actually want to hang out with me. And then they didn't really, I don't think, ever.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think they were all using it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, those are my main thoughts. It was just epic.
Oh, dude.
And her narration,
like, I love it.
Her voice, so good. Oh, I loved character for some. And the character I could picture. I mean, you can see like brain movie. The character I could picture, Judy Poovy. I could picture her perfectly. The way she talked, like just in the mirror, like doing her makeup. Like it didn't even necessarily say she was doing that, but I could just, every time she did Judy voice, talked about Judy, I could just like see her in my brain, and it used to crack me up every time I read about her. That was she is, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who people say that she actually is, because it's semi-autobiographical. She's in, what is she in? Archer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hold on. Archer, she plays Cheryl. Judy Greer. Yeah. I believe that's who people say she is. Really? Because she went to school with everybody. Hold on.
Oh, I did hear stuff about that. The characters were based off of, and their responses. Yeah, I just looked.
Yeah.
That's her.
They can't see. I'm showing them. Yeah, that's true. She was also in school with what is his name? He wrote Rules of Attraction. So
that's a good book. I never read the book. Have you?
Me neither.
Ooh.
We're gonna put it on our list of things. We also have to put the Goldfinch on too, because I haven't read that either. I think there's the little friend or something.
She has one, If We Were Villains, but I heard it's very similar. And then
I don't think that's her.
Oh no. What? Okay.
No, that's by M.L. Rio.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Yep.
I remember here. I thought it was her too. But yes, Goldfinch, I know.
Yes.
I'll have to read that one for sure. Does she narrate that one as well? Do you know?
She doesn't narrate any other ones. I know. I have to like go and watch like interviews and like.
I know, just to hear her voice.
Just to hear her voice, because it's so like, it's so unique, and it's just like cool. Yeah. I wish I talked like that.
Me too.
She is cool. Well, maybe. We don't know.
Maybe.
I assume so, though.
She seems cool.
I like her hair.
Yeah, I love her voice though. That book was so cool, and the characters. I want to read it again. I know, dude. Again, and you see a lot. like think is you'll start reading that second read. So I'm
My
tempted to.
problem is like I have such a hard time rereading books because I've already read them. I'm like,
Yeah,
they say we should, and I'm like, but I already did.
I already know.
Yeah.
Maybe later in life.
hmm
I say it is a 5-star trophy book. Sure, you have it.
I
So
do.
I
Somewhere in there.
didn't doubt you. Actually, my next we'll talk about that
Yeah,
later. But the next book I'm reading also.
I can see. I read ahead. It's okay.
Oh,
Now we know.
anyways, loved it. Loved it.
Loved it.
Read it
Yeah.
if you haven't. Oh my goodness, so
Such a
good.
good book.
So good. Tell us what you think, because there's so many theories, like ways mind could go.
You know, and I don't think we necessarily, yeah, we kind of did give things away, but I don't think we gave enough away to be like ruining it, because there's so many like little intricacies that really compound in the story that we just kind of brush over because.
Yeah, and even though we did spoilers, like,
here's the thing
to see what you think, like where you're gonna go.
They tell us in the first sentence that Bunny is dead.
They do.
And that they murdered him. So you already know that in the first like
and the farmer
introduction.
Hear about that not long after that. Yeah, it's not a. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Or just talked about our
theories.
How we felt about characters, and I think so many theories. I was reading a lot earlier because I just love reading. I was like on Reddit.
Oh, I know, dude.
Like reading
all the TikToks.
Yeah,
I could sit and watch those forever.
It's definitely, even if you heard everything, we definitely.
Yes. Figure out why and how, and I guess the how really, because but
it's so good.
It's so good. Talking about being good. Just kidding. Our next book it wasn't bad. Like I can see where its value is, but I personally did not enjoy it too thoroughly. It was our book of the month. It was Into the Heartless Wood. We follow Owen Merrick, who is 17, I think.
Yeah.
He lives on the edge of the wood with his father and his younger sister. But there is a witch in the woods that calls souls to be given to the Heartless Tree, I guess is the easiest way of explaining. Then there's tree sirens, which was a very cool idea that she created herself to help with the soul. Yeah. Aside from that, I can't really go too much further unless we start actually talking about it. So it is young adult. It is romance, which those two things together is always kind of cringe. It says that it's a retelling, but I couldn't ever figure out what it was a retelling of. So
I wrote. So what I kept thinking was, like The Little Mermaid, but make it spooky.
There you go. Yeah, and trees instead of mermaid.
Yeah, that's kind of what I got because she wanted to be. So I got that vibe from it. So
smart.
Sometimes I can read YA, and I enjoy it. Like reading.
Yeah, like I said, I could see that there was value in it. Would I let like a 17-year-old read this? Probably not. I think it gives a bad example of what love is. Like giving everything that you have to someone. Yeah. But like I was telling you in our little voice notes, I can see that it is like an allegory for man versus nature. We see that, I mean, today, dude. We're destroying nature left and right, but I won't get too much into that. And then it could be also an allegory for like sexual assault. There is something that happens to the witch, and that's, you know, why she's bad. But like
yeah, It's very YA, and it felt
Yes.
YA. It felt very YA. I loved the idea of the tree.
Yes.
That let's that and
Yeah, and
I loved that. But if this, but for me, it feels like something I might have read it.
oh my god, this is better than Twilight.
But I think Owen's a little annoying.
Oh my god, thank you. I could not stand
Especially with
Owen
him,
the
like,
entire time.
when he would try to be like, "I'll kill you. You're just a weak
You're a
wimp."
little boy. And then like
Stop it.
he would like it would constantly be the same thought over and over and over again, and like, you know, you hear his thoughts and it's like, dude, stop. And then like he would tell his dad one thing and then do the other all the fucking time. I was like, you really are just a brat, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little brat,
Don't like you.
little bratty boy.
Yeah. And then the romance itself did not feel believable to me at all.
No.
It felt rushed. It felt I don't know, like it
Like,
legitimately did not make sense to me.
You're like thrown into it as well. It just happened. So it's like I don't even have a chance to like give a shit about either character. I mean, I will say
independently,
I like the way
yeah. Serene,
like,
yeah, whatever.
Saren. I like how she was the author did a pretty good job with her. I thought the way, not attitude wise,
no,
but atmosphere, like the way she looked and some of the stuff in it.
Yeah, I really liked that all of the different tree sirens had different like flowers in her hairs and like
the aesthetic.
Yes.
There. But that's like a very
I wish it was more.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I wish it was geared more toward adults and not so lovey-dovey.
Yeah, I guess like again, I did not believe the romance whatsoever. And it just it felt very much like her entire life was now for this boy and this boy could give a shit less.
Yeah. I was surprised, spoiler alert.
Well,
I was yeah, I mean, I was surprised there wasn't happily ever after though.
There is though. Did you get to the epilogue?
But the tree?
Yeah, that's her. You didn't read the epilogue whatsoever? Because she comes back. Sorry, guys. Spoiler.
Oh, I said spoiler.
Yeah.
She comes back?
After 3 years, yeah. And she doesn't remember a thing, though, so he has to, like, spend 3 years reteaching her. Dude,
yes.
They were, like, in love for, like, a month. And you're gonna spend 3 years crying under a tree? And then 3 more...
Yeah. I didn't get into the epilogue, so...
There you go. I mean...
What happened?
She, like, just showed up in her human form because, like, she put her heart in the ground, in the green ground.
Yeah.
And she didn't remember a goddamn thing. So he's like, it's okay. You don't remember me. The most important thing in your entire life. Fuck off. And he's like, no, it's okay. I spent 3 years under this tree. I can spend 3 more teaching you everything of our love. And then, like, in her thought, it was like, I really like him for some reason. I know.
I thought, like, she just died and it was sad.
That could have just been the end of it. It would have worked. But no.
And I wish I didn't even know about that. Kind of
sorry.
Aimed it a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. No, but
it's not terrible. I probably still would only give it like 2 stars just because of my preferences, but
it's
yeah.
It's young. It's young.
I wouldn't like...
If you like YA romance, you'll probably like it a lot.
I wouldn't let any formidable child read it until, like, they have their frontal cortex developed. Well, yeah, but, like, that I care about, like, other kids can do it, but, like, your children, absolutely not. Any other nieces or nephews I have, I wouldn't even let them read Twilight, dude. This isn't what love is.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think
I mean, I you hope that they have the discernment of
yes.
being able to tell, like, hey, by the way, not love.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
give
yeah.
don't give everything you are. But I think kids do that anyway when you're young
Yeah.
and in love, and you feel like that's the only way you deserve love is by giving everything you are. But
Yeah.
hey, that's what we're shown over and over and
Yeah,
over and
that
over and
is.
over again, especially as a woman.
Yes. Yes. Great. We have a lot of conversation.
We do.
um, we have added something to our
Yeah.
exit.
Yeah, so we can talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, go support your
Uh,
national parks.
Yes. In
Things happen.
the world that we live in, and honestly, the rape of nature at this point, I think it's important to keep some of those programs alive. And, Teddy Roosevelt didn't champion for them for nothing. Our forests are important, not only the trees, but also the wildflowers, the animals that cohabit, that, like, we need this ecosystem that we have. And the only way to keep it is by supporting it. So maybe not go on a holiday weekend, but go support him, because it's a beautiful thing that our country did do, and now there's a possibility. Yes.
The current administration is actually stolen money.
There is the argument that the national monuments are part of the national parks, but I don't feel like stone and brick and glorification of men is as important as keeping the redwoods alive,
Yeah, and it's just important. And this is not a political thing.
No.
I think everyone should want to protect our national parks.
Well, it's what keeps us alive as humans in the first place. Like, we need nature to exist. We need carbon dioxide or oxygen. These plants are converting that. We need, if you don't like mosquitoes, we need fucking frogs. We need things that eat mosquitoes. Like, it's a delicate balance of everything that exists. And go back to the book I read last time of Humboldt. He championed this so hard, and now we're just, I feel like we're at a loss, to be honest with you.
So if you can visit, please do. And then also Beck sent me website parksproject.us, and they have a lot of cool merch on there. And
Some with
the
Snoopy.
money that you buy and the money you use to buy goes to different organizations that help protect parks and help them going, because they need funding.
Yes.
Care of and it's very important that we have so many wars we're fighting right now. Even when it comes to, data centers, and there's so much going on right now, but don't forget about, and all of that is important for sure, but don't forget about your national parks. But just be like something you worry about later, because once those are gone, that's it. You can't get that.
No.
There's no getting that back.
There's no experiencing that again.
No.
And I do think it is important to do what you're capable of doing. If it is as simple as going to the national park, that's not simple, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you have to do your part to do good. You know what I mean?
Yes.
As much as you possibly can. And even obviously there's a limit.
Yeah, and if you don't live near one, or if
there's state parks, I would assume. Yeah.
Awareness. Share the website.
Go outside.
What you can. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just enjoy nature and talk about it.
What I told my nephew is learn the names of the trees, learn the names of the wildflowers, learn the names of the birds, because then you'll have a friend everywhere you go,
Reminds me of.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
You'll notice if you read that, you've always kind of been into not kind of. You've always been into nature where I mean, I'm like, oh, cute owl. You know, I don't really,
Yeah,
but now
but
I do notice a lot more when I
it's
see
yeah.
all the different animals. I just see them differently.
It's very hard for you though because you live in a very dry and hot climate, so you have to opposite. Like,
Lizards and
yeah.
bunnies.
Well, what I mean is like you can't necessarily go out in the sun on a 120-degree
Oh,
day, so you have to go during the winter. But that's fine.
all and
Mm.
it gets hot here. It's
Yeah.
already getting. But anyways,
Anyway,
yeah.
so what are you currently reading?
Nothing. So right now, I'm not reading anything, but I'm going to start tonight the Fin by
Oh,
John Lang. Surprise, surprise.
I am so excited, dude. We're gonna just have like conversations about the books that I've
Yeah,
already read, but
that you've already read.
dude,
Yep.
I'm so excited. I loved that book. It is pretty like fish heavy, but like
Fish heavy.
it's yeah, there's a lot of fishing going on, but
Yeah.
the weird overtakes it and it's so good. It reminds me of the show I'm watching a little bit.
I've been watching. I've been.
Yes.
Bex recommended because I always like. I don't think there's ever been a book I've read that you've enjoyed that I'm like. I don't think that's ever even happened. So like.
No, I think the only thing that we
No.
ever disagree upon is the tiki huts in Animal Crossing. Hate them. I think they're ugly. I think they look like ponytails.
They look like a pony.
I have a ponytail. I think I'm gonna go red.
Good. That'd be cute.
I haven't dyed my hair in like 6 years.
Oh,
Except for
mine's
bangs,
always
dude.
being dyed because I always have to dye my root.
I can't do bangs because my face is too crooked. You like as soon as I get bangs, you can just tell one eyebrow is higher. Yeah, but those
like
are curtain bangs. But
and then how it's like lighter and then
I do too.
and when I do my hair because I still have a bunch of layers in the front, sometimes I do a little Farrah Fawcett moment. Like I look sick.
I love that though. I have dude, what's his name? God damn it. How am I blanking on his name? Steve Perry. I have Steve Perry hair. It is like straight.
Right.
And dark.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
straight. So if you try to get those like layers, it just looks like Steve Perry.
They're just straight layers. Tops.
I mean, he looks cool, but
yeah.
do I want to look like a 70s band? Maybe. I'm gonna dye red.
What are you reading? Do it.
I am going to start The Waves by Virginia Woolf. Because it's June, so I'm trying to do more of like a summer. The Waves.
Oh, The Wave.
Yeah. I know that she has a room of your own and stuff. But this was the one that I saw that was like, oh, waves equate to summer for sure.
There was this book we had to read in school called The Wave. Have you heard of that one? No, but it was like they did an experiment on this class and turned them all into like show how easy like Nazi Germany happened. This teacher did this experiment with his class. Oh, it was so good. I remember reading it and like
Todd Stracer. Is
that the one?
Oh
yeah. I remember reading that when we had to read it in school.
Talking about which, I did add a bunch of like nonfiction to my TBR after reading about Humboldt. So expect that to be coming at some point. I don't know how much we are going to be able to get into the nitty gritty of things, but I will let you know what I read and if I recommend it. Probably.
What are your last 3 ads to your curiosity?
Yeah, hold on. I have it up. I have it up. Maybe it's loading. Want to read? Date added. The Mind Spread Out on the Ground, which is by Alicia Elliott. It's nonfiction again. The Color of Law: A Forgotten History of How Our Government Segregated America by Richard Rothstein. And then The Dawn of Everything: A New History of Humanity by David Graeber. Nonfiction. So I am kind of I don't know how to say this without getting like
Say it.
put on a list. I know.
Are we on
We already on that list.
on that list?
I'm tired of being told what is true and not having the documentation to support it. So I want to read books that are historically accurate.
Huh.
It's the easiest way I can say without seem like crazy, paranoid.
Yeah. Mine are not nonfiction.
What are yours?
I have some added. The Burial Tide. Remember I sent you?
Mm-hmm. That's further down on my list.
Yeah, that one sounds cool. And then My Year of Rest and Relaxation.
I've seen that.
Which I really want to read. About women. And then I have I don't know, something down. I don't know, I'll have to look into that because I don't even remember adding that. But I do have, I think the Iron Hill, I think that is, is, remember if this book is platform socialist views, collapse of capitalism. So it's all about the collapse of capitalism. Right.
Yeah.
So that one's only 155 pages. I'm gonna read that one probably after I read Iron Heel by Jacqueline.
I also have My First Summer in the Sierra, which I want to read before we go to Yosemite, because it's by John Muir, and he's one of the original people that championed for at least Yosemite to be a national park. So
when are you going to Yosemite?
Probably my birthday. Because that's my birthday trips.
It's like tradition now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you all go to a national park. Fun.
Because a few birthdays ago, we went to Sequoia, and I think Kings Canyon is like right next to it, to see General Sherman.
Yes, that's so cool.
I have a few. He's my best friend. Just kidding, you are.
Saguaro. We have the Saguaro National Park here. And we have, I mean, obviously Grand Canyon stuff, but I'm talking about not the obvious ones. And then Petrified Forest. But I would like to go to one of those, but I am probably not going to do it for the next few months. Yes. So I'll probably wait until fall.
I do think it would be fun for all of us to go to like Zion or something, or Arches and camp. If they have cabins, because I'm not. My neck is not equipped to sleep on the ground anymore.
I don't like want that. I don't like anything about camping. It's uncomfortable.
Jeff hates it too.
I wake up too early. I'm sore. Everything hurt. There's bugs.
I have to poop in a hole.
I got bit by a spider and got a really bad infection the last time I went camping with friends in Washington State, and I haven't been since, unless it's been like military made me do it. Oh yeah. It wasn't the spider's fault. It was your fault. I know. But it sucked and it hurt.
I need to wear my
brained. No, you were supposed to wear it.
I know. It's in the dryer right now. Let the spiders live. God, I am such a champion for shit now.
We had a wolf spider, I swear, that had babies in the house. Carried them around and then released them. Now I find one like every day. There was one I let go. I just let him. I'm like, I'm not. He was huge, and he ran out, and I was like, I'm not killing that. I'm not getting near it. You could just live here. Just go eat other shit. I don't care. And he ran back under the big wooden thing. Cool. I was like, I'm not. He is massive. He could just stay. I was too scared to. Like, I'm not.
Have
And my
I?
cats, they
Yeah.
find bugs though, and they fucking eat
Oh,
them
yeah.
all the time. Their favorite. Not all the time. I don't have a lot of bugs in my house.
No,
I
just
did catch a cricket once for them.
that's fair. I don't really like crickets anyway. They're gross. They stink. I'm sorry. I used to have animals that required cricket feeding, and I
Yeah.
couldn't. They
They
smell.
do
They eat each other. They shit every. I'm sorry. That's
Remember we
one
had
of the
cricket
animals.
invasion?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the cricket?
Mhm.
Thousands every morning. Thousands just piled on top of each other. I'm like, this is a
forget.
plague.
Yeah, when Jeff and I lived
Always
in
plague.
Arizona for like 5
There's a
months,
plague every
there was a
year.
plague. Yeah, we had toads, we had bees, we had ants. Yeah. Oh man, I didn't start my funny TikTok until recently. It sucks though. Okay, can I be like a boomer with technology for a second? It sucks because I feel like I get like the perfect loop that it'll just like start up, because that's why it's funny. Is that
Yes.
Steve wait, no. Dave Matthews Band.
Steve Matthews Band.
Steve Matthews. They're like a jam band live. So like the intro for Ants Marching can be anywhere between like 30 seconds and like 10 minutes. And that's why I think it's funny.
Yeah.
If I can loop it perfectly. But you think you do, and then it posts, and then it's like got an extra note at the end. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I tried so hard.
To me, I post like I think my most recent one was a slideshow of Kitty.
Yeah.
And I will make, and this used to happen to me with everything. I'll make it and it looks perfect, and then I post, and then all of a sudden you can't.
It's like cropped weird.
Picture on the cats, and you can't. You just see both of their like butts. And
cool. That's what I wanted.
It always like cuts off what.
I'm too old for TikTok, dude. Yeah. They make fun of millennials, and I get it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine. But anyway. Our read with S&B for June is going to be Wolfworm by T. Kingfisher, because we realized we missed one. How did we miss a T. Kingfisher?
March. I don't know. But
yeah, I can do it. You're fine. The year is 1899, and Sonia Wilson is a scientific illustrator without work prospects or hope. When the reclusive Dr. Halder offers her a position illustrating his vast collection of insects, Sonia jumps at the chance to move to his North Carolina manor house and put her talents to use. But soon enough, she finds there are darker things at work than the Carolina woods. What happened to her predecessor, Halder's wife? Why are the animals acting so strangely? And what is behind the peculiar local whispers about blood thieves? With the aid of housekeeper and local healer. So again, it's just T. Kingfisher. Whatever.
No, that's why I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Like
cut and paste, but it's fine.
And I still like it.
Yeah. It's so funny because like we get so mad about dark romance being copy and paste, and then but it's
relatable.
Yeah, well, and they're like unique enough that like
they are. It's like the main bulk of the story. The
yeah,
not the same.
It's
same
not.
Bones.
A house with good bones.
And I still see ladybugs and think of her, and roses and think of her, and moths and think of her. And
there's a ladybug
so right there. Can't. She does that. She makes shit stick with you.
She does.
A lot of authors don't do that the way she love her.
We need to be friends. I'm gonna write a letter.
To read it.
In crayon. No, I'll use one of my many fountain pens. that
Yeah, you're
has.
feeling it.
Anyway, we are getting off track, guys. Do you have anything else?
I don't.
Me neither. Don't wait. Just kidding. That's you. That's all for today's episode of Novelty with S&B. Thank you so much for joining us, even though we're crackheads.
Yeah, we are. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I've been your co-host, Stephanie.
And I'm back.
This has been Novelty with S&B. See you in the next chapter, and visit your local national park.